Good morning, Harbor Wildcats, and welcome to another very special show of HBWN. I'm Haley Hendricks.
And I'm Drew Jenkins.
Today is our Thanksgiving special, and we will get you all the gobble gobble fun, but first, we have some news to take care of.
Today is November 22nd, 2011, and your HBWN starts now.
Our top story, Harbor High School had a very special visit from the Marshallese President, but it wasn't his first time in Arkansas and definitely not his first time in Harbor. Carolina Gomez brings us the details.
Try to focus on school. I'll be back to my place, be a president or whatever I want.
Motivation was the key concept in the speech of Yerlang Zakaya, president of the Marshall Islands, to the Marshallese students here at Harbor High School.
It just was thrilling, and he was so nice, and he loved the kids, and the kids were so proud to be here and to see him, and I think he inspired them. At one point he said, you know, I might be looking at one of the future presidents here, and you know, that's true. We might have one of the future presidents of the Marshall Islands here.
I love it. It's such a privilege to be a part of a culture that's different from what I've normally been accustomed to, but at the same time to feel the warmth and the passion and the pride the students have for their culture, their country, while they're here coming to school. It's really a very special time.
Zakaya's granddaughter was one of the first Marshallese students to graduate Harbor. Since then, approximately 1,600 Marshallese students are currently enrolled in Springdale's 25 schools.
I was really amazed and surprised that there's a lot of Marshallese, and I'm very glad that, you know, their parents are pushing them to seek education, and it's good.
For HBWN, I'm Carolina.
Thank you, Carolina. What a great opportunity that is to have him be here at Harbor.
UATV has been a strong TV program at the University of Arkansas for 15 years. Students and professors were celebrating while our cameras were rolling. Brad Ames Lovett reports.
For students at the U of A are celebrating 15 years of successful television programming.
It's a real big deal for us. This is homecoming, November the 4th. And we're going to do 2 hours of live programming for the homecoming parade and also the pep rally. And we've produced some packages about our history and what UATV is doing now and some other things that are going on with the spirit of homecoming at the University of Arkansas.
Students are putting together a show that will be aired at the U of A that will celebrate and inform the students' body about the program's success and homecoming at the U of A.
Yeah, it means a lot to be a part of this. Like the professor who started up is still here, and I'll have him next semester, so that'll be a good experience.
UATV looks forward to many more great years of broadcasting and hopes to emphasize school spirit in the University of Arkansas.
Thanks, Brad. If you want to watch UATV, you can see their channel on Cox Cable, channel 214.
Harbor Wildcats, teachers, students, and families are participating in the Under Armour Uniform Challenge. We get on our way to the top 5. All we need is more votes and to show them that our student body is undeniable. The Under Armour Uniform Challenge is an opportunity for us to win $140,000 for all athletic teams and Harbor has to offer. All the money will be equally divided for our athletes to come have new uniform attire. All you need is to have a Facebook account. You go to www.findingundeniable.com and find our school, click vote, then it will go have you log on to Facebook. You can log out of your Facebook and vote again. We have come a long way and we are almost there. We need everyone's help in voting so we can have the opportunity of having a new equipment. Findingundeniable.com.
Before the turkey is placed on the tables and we say what we are thankful for, we celebrate a spooky holiday full of frights and scares. What better place to bring Halloween to life than in the chemistry labs? Matt Mates reports.
Students in the science hallway in the chemistry class are doing labs that pertain to Halloween.
The Halloween season is here once again, and students in the chemistry classes are doing Halloween labs to get in the spooky spirit.
On Halloween, we just want them to have a little bit of fun and see the evil side of chemistry, and it allows us to have a little bit of evil fun too.
Some do. Some really appreciate the extra effort and the exciting demonstrations that we put on, and others, well, we'll deal with them.
Students doing the lab will learn about chemiluminescence, combustion reactions, exothermic reactions, and quantum mechanics in the spirit of Halloween that will get students engaged and ready to learn.
My favorite thing was the chocolate, or the bunny, because it looked like it was bleeding outside its eyes. I thought it was a good opportunity for the kids to learn how to do chemistry projects later in their life.
The overall goal of the Halloween chemistry labs is to teach students in a fun and entertaining environment.
For HBWN, I'm Matthew Mates.
Thank you, Matt. It really is a great opportunity to be able to have fun and learn at the same time.
Har-ber had some future Wildcats come and tour the campus. First graders from Shaw Elementary came to Har-ber last week to take a tour of their future high school. They also got to eat lunch in our cafeteria before heading over to Springdale High School to see the play of the children's book, Knuffle Buddy. Har-ber has some great students coming to Har-ber.
Har-ber East students prepared an assembly in the Performing Arts Center for Veterans Day called Hour with the Hero. Abby Peterson reports.
On November 11th, East held their annual Hour with the Hero assembly in the PAC to give back and show our appreciation for the veterans and soldiers.
I think of how men and women can take up arms without hesitating.
Veterans Day is definitely not a holiday that's forgotten about. It's a day to honor and thank all of the men and women who have sacrificed their lives for our country's freedom. Veteran Tim Stevenson was in the Army during the Vietnam era and appreciates the support from all the students.
For the veterans, they get a lot out of this because they get the format or the venue to share their story in a way that hopefully impacts other people's lives.
Veterans not only risk their time and their families, but they also put their own lives on the line for people they don't even know.
When you sign up as a veteran, you pretty much give the government a blank check. And that check can be filled in with any amount, including your life.
The support from all the United States and loved ones back home motivates and helps the veterans, including Daryl Ankeny from the U.S. Air Force, more than some will ever know.
I'm a Vietnam guy. We didn't have the support back home. I'm so proud to see that all that's changed. Our veterans are supported 1,000%, and that warms my heart.
The courage and bravery of our veterans, like Tim Stevenson and Daryl Ankeny, are worth celebrating each and every year. For HBWN, I'm Abby Peterson.
Thanks, Abby, and a special thank you to all the veterans who could come out to Har-ber and share with us.
Petty Officer Daniel Soch visited Har-ber during lunch to talk to our Wildcats, and joining the Navy was a benefit for going to college and how it fully paid for. Matthew Mates brings us the details.
Here at Har-ber High, students have the opportunity to learn more about the United States Navy by talking to a recruiter.
Periodically, Navy recruiters come to lunches at Har-ber High to tell students about the great opportunities and advantages of joining the United States Navy. We join Petty Officer Schultz to learn about the Navy's goal whenever they come to lunches at Har-ber High.
I have enjoyed my time in the Navy. I've gotten to travel to 5 different countries. Post 9/11 GI Bill, it pays for $80,000 of school or 36 consecutive months. We do not care if it's for your master's, your doctorate, your nurse's certificate, your welding license, whatever. $80,000, 36 consecutive months of school. It also gives you a housing stipend, which, depending on cost of living, could be up to $2,000 a month, which is tax-free. The best way for students to get involved is to contact me at lunch or in my office in the mall. Facebook is a good way.
The student body at Har-ber High have the opportunity to learn about what people in the Navy do and learn about the various college plans that the Navy has to offer.
We'll come up there and they'll show you a bunch of information about what they have to offer, and they'll get your name and number and stuff like that so they can contact you outside of school and see if you're really interested. And I just think it's a good place for them to I guess there's a lot of people out here that need options, like college-wise and money-wise and that kind of stuff.
The United States Navy wants to educate students about what the Navy is and what students can do afterwards high school to show their patriotism, serving their country by joining the Navy and being a part of something greater than themselves. The United States Navy, a global force for good.
For HBWN, I'm Matthew Mates.
Thank you, Matthew. Har-ber students, make sure you look up on stage during lunch because they have lots of visitors who come bring opportunities for you.
Students in yearbook and newspaper attended a competition in Nashville, Arkansas, showcasing what we have done so far. Many of these talented students brought back awards to show for their accomplishments. Good job to all those who participated and way to make Har-ber proud.
Proud of the yearbook and newspaper for winning.
Yeah, they are adding to the many award-winning programs here at Har-ber. And for that, we are thankful for all the opportunities we have.
And speaking of thankful, now it's time for our special HBWN Thanksgiving show. History lesson on how Thanksgiving began? You don't know? Well, we sent Christina har-ber to find out.
The first Thanksgiving, as most school children know, the history of Thanksgiving began when Pilgrims and Native Americans gathered together to celebrate a successful harvest. The first Thanksgiving was held fall of 1621 between September 21st and November 11th. Thanksgiving is celebrated in Canada the second Monday in October. And in America, we celebrate it the fourth Thursday in November. Why do we eat turkey? Because it was a strong meat source Native Americans used.
I'm Miss Anderson's home ec class, where I'm going to show you how to make Pilgrim hat cookies. Okay, this is how you do it. You get a striped cookie like this, and then Reese's Pieces, and you stick it on like this very gently because they do break. Okay, and then I'm going to put icing on. The icing's kind of like to symbolize like the little strap that they have around the hat. Yeah, you get the picture. Anyways, you can make it look kind of however you want. Yeah. Anyways, at Harps, they didn't have chiclets, and that's a little piece of gum, and that's what you're supposed to use in the recipe. But Reese's Pieces work too, so yeah. Anyways, stick it on like that, and there's your Pilgrim's hat. It's really simple. It's like 4 things, so yeah.
Thank you, Christina. We have a lot to be thankful for this Thanksgiving.
We are all very excited every year when Thanksgiving comes around because mostly everyone cooks up a big feast. But some people don't have that privilege to enjoy a big meal. Alexis Arenas explains.
St. Raphael's Catholic Church in Springdale, Arkansas is providing a helping hand to the underprivileged due to the fact that many won't have their necessities during Thanksgiving.
One self has to measure in trying not to overspend on things we don't have because we can't afford it. As I said, we also have necessities.
Everything changes during this holiday season, and the volunteers are helping out.
The families are wanting to provide for their family and make sure that they have enough for, their families.
During this season, more and more people show up to collect their food. Many are grateful, and it's shown.
There are no words. I love these people, and I appreciate that they're grateful, and it just makes me want to love them and give them more food.
For HBWN, I'm Alexis Arenas.
Thank you, Alexis. If you would like to help donate food and other necessities, please contact St. Raphael Catholic Church in Springdale, Arkansas, and contact the Food Pantry Coordinator at 479-756-6711.
One of the main questions people get asked every year around Thanksgiving is what are they thankful for? And Wildcats have a lot to be thankful for.
What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for Cassandra.
My family. I'm thankful for God.
Modern Warfare 3.
I'm thankful for my friends.
I'm thankful for the Christian family that raised me.
I'm thankful for my wonderful wife and son.
I'm thankful for my family.
I'm thankful for my friends.
I'm thankful for my friends and family. Football.
I'm thankful for my family and all my friends.
I'm thankful for my family and my friends and my dog.
I'm thankful for my family, my friends, and the har-ber Wildcats.
I am thankful that I have a job so I can pay my bills and take care of my wife.
I'm thankful for my family, my friends, Riley Harris, and my wonderful coworker, Miss Kissinger.
I'm thankful for having good friends, having a good family, and being alive.
My family and my friends.
My friends and family.
For Cassandra Jones, I love you, Cassandra Jones, marry me.
I'm thankful for my family and my friends and the kids that I get to have this year.
Well, with that being said, we only have one more logical thing to do before we close our Thanksgiving break.
Gobble, dang it! Hurry up and gobble! Gobble, 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 gobble. Gobble. Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble.